Hello, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk about Xbox and needing to bring the fire next year. I've noticed a few of my colleagues making videos like that, talking about like Xbox. I don't know, man. When I started liking Xbox 5 years ago, 6 years ago, almost 7 years ago, it was 6 years ago now. I wasn't thinking like, oh my gosh, man, Xbox needs to just bring banger after banger after banger. Like I never thought that. I was more sold on the power of the Xbox Series X. I was more sold on, the. It's no secret on this channel that my favorite IP from Xbox is Forza. And as far as I'm concerned, they've pretty much delivered on that Forza experience pretty regularly. And here's the thing now that we've actually had some time in between Forza Motorsport 7 and the new Forza Motorsport that's coming out, I'm actually kind of okay with that as long as we get it within the first few months of 2023. Like I'm pretty okay with that. There's a lot of games that Xbox came out and pretty much announced within, the launch window of the Xbox Series X and Series S. A lot of those projects are probably going to span the lifetime of the Xbox. They're probably going to span that. I'm pretty sure there's other games that they haven't announced. But did they come out and kind of like throw themselves under the bus when they announced like pretty much a lot of the stuff that they're going to bring this generation? In a way, yeah, that might have hurt them a little bit, but at the end of the day, like, how many first-party bangers do you think that PlayStation's going to launch this generation too? I would say they're going to be pretty even this generation. When it comes to Bethesda and all the other studios that they've acquired and they've bought, plus the already in-house studios like the Coalition 343 and like Playground and Turn 10 Games, along with Rare and some of the other ones that they already had before they started doing the acquisitions, I feel like we're going to get a pretty decent, like, I don't know. I mean, I feel with PlayStation and Xbox, we're going to get the average amount of games that we normally always would get. It's going to be the same average, guys. They will do third party deals. They are going to continue to bring third party games day and date to Game Pass. So I don't know, man. I hear everybody getting all like all worked up and stuff about what Xbox is doing, and I'm like, dude, I haven't had a problem finding something to play on my Xbox or my PlayStation or my Nintendo Switch or my freaking PC. Like, I have been able to find something to play no matter what console that I'm on. And if you are one of them people that only have just the Xbox, I don't necessarily feel like that's going to be too bad to find something, but man, there's a lot of stuff on Game Pass to play. There's a lot of stuff to play in general. Like, it's going to take some time before we start getting these new bangers. Well, let me ask you this question before I end this video. Would you prefer rushed early next gen games, or would you prefer some of them games that we're really looking forward to, like Fable, or, another Gears, or some of these other ones, having time to actually adapt and build new engines to be able to bring a better experience? That's my question for you. This year, 2022, PlayStation released a lot of first-party games that were still basically PlayStation 4 games. Xbox didn't have anything. They released the rest of their Xbox One games, and now that gave them a whole nother year with being pretty empty. But then they're going to start releasing them next gen games. But let me ask you that: would you rather have actual next gen updated games, or would you rather had more cross gen titles coming out during this last year? Because we were all basically told, man, look, we're 1 to 2 years, the Xbox One generation is going to be over. That's already over. That's come to pass. It's 2023, so it feels like all of next year and forward is going to be all next gen only games. So only time will tell. We'll see what we're going to get. Hopefully they have a new show coming up here pretty soon, but if not, we'll figure it out, man. If you guys like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. And thank you guys for watching, man. I hope this made sense.